Title: The Flavors of Time. Int. Kitchen, Day. A modern, well-equipped kitchen with an island countertop. The aroma of spices and fresh ingredients fills the air. Chef Lucia, a skilled and passionate cook in her mid-40s, stands in front of the CA. Era. Chef Lucia. Excitedly. Welcome to the Flavors of Time. Today, we'll take a culinary journey through history and explore the evolution of cooking techniques and flavors. Int. Kitchen, Day, Flashback, 1500s. The kitchen transforms into a rustic medieval setting. Chef Lucia is now dressed in medieval attire, surrounded by wooden utensils and cooking pots. Chef Lucia. In the 1500s, cooking was a humble yet essential art. Join me as we recreate a classic medieval dish, roast pheasant with honey glaze. Chef Lucia prepares the pheasant, carefully basting it with honey and spices before roasting it over an open fire. Chef Lucia. The medieval period celebrated the use of herbs, honey, and bold flavors. The roast pheasant was a symbol of feast and celebration. Int. Kitchen, Day, Flashback, 1700s. The kitchen transforms into an elegant colonial-era setting. Chef Lucia now wears a colonial-style dress, surrounded by copper pots and pans. Chef Lucia. Moving on to the 1700s, the colonial era brought about a fusion of flavors from different cultures. Today, we'll prepare a colonial-inspired dessert, spiced molasses cookies. Chef Lucia combines molasses, spices, and flour to create a dough. She shapes and bakes the cookies to perfection. Chef Lucia. Spiced molasses cookies were a delightful treat enjoyed by colonial families. They reflected the blend of European, African, and Native American influences during that time. Int. Kitchen, Day, Flashback, 1800s. The kitchen transitions into a Victorian-era setting. Chef Lucia now wears a Victorian-style apron, working with porcelain bowls and delicate silverware. Chef Lucia. In the 1800s, the Victorian era brought refinement and elaborate dining experiences. Let's prepare a classic Victorian dish, lobster Newburg. Chef Lucia delicately sautés lobster, mushrooms, and cream, creating a rich and indulgent sauce. Chef Lucia. Lobster Newburg was a hallmark of Victorian cuisine. It showcased their love for luxurious ingredients and intricate culinary techniques. Int. Kitchen, Day, Flashback, 1900s. The kitchen transitions into a mid-20th century setting. Chef Lucia now wears a retro chef's outfit, surrounded by vintage cookbooks and appliances. Chef Lucia. The 1900s marked a time of innovation and convenience in the culinary world. Let's explore a popular dish from that era, beef stroganoff. Chef Lucia sears strips of beef and combines them with mushrooms, onions, and a creamy sauce. She serves it over a bed of noodles. Chef Lucia. Beef stroganoff gained popularity in the 20th century, highlighting the changing tastes and modern cooking techniques of the time. Int. Kitchen, Day. The kitchen returns to its modern setting. Chef Lucia stands confidently, surrounded by a variety of fresh ingredients. Chef Lucia. Cheerfully. Cooking is a timeless art that connects us to our past and allows us to create flavors for the present and future. Chef Lucia begins preparing a contemporary dish, incorporating techniques and flavors from different historical periods. Chef Lucia. Today, we have the privilege of blending the wisdom of the past with the creativity of the present. By honoring traditional recipes and experimenting with new ideas, we can create unique and exciting culinary experiences. Culinary experiences. Chef Lucia finishes the dish and presents it to the camera with a smile. Chef Lucia. Enthusiastically. Remember, cooking is an adventure that spans generations. So, let's continue to explore, innovate, and savor the flavors of our collective culinary heritage. Fade out. Thanks for watching.